I'll show you why Whitney Houston's voice changed music forever.
Each time I try, I just bring
The only things I learned is that I need you desperate.
There are voices, and then there's Whitney Houston, the voice that defined a generation, broke records, and set new standards for excellence.
and I wish you joy. And
Today we remember the life, the legacy, and the unmatched talent of Whitney Houston, a true music legend. Whitney Elizabeth Houston was born on August 9, 1963, in Newark, New Jersey. Raised in a family where music was the foundation,
I can believe what you feel. I can believe that. But do you really know?
her mother, Sissy Houston, was a renowned gospel singer.
He called.
Yeah.
And what did he say?
Said, Mommy, we have to do something.
And her cousins, Diane and Dee Dee Warwick, were both chart-topping vocalists. It was in the New Hope Baptist Church that Whitney first showcased her extraordinary talent. By age 11, her powerful voice was already turning heads, laying the groundwork for a career that would soon captivate the world. Whitney's path to stardom was paved by one of the most influential figures in music, Clive Davis. Discovered in the early 1980s, Whitney signed with Arista Records, where she released her debut album, Whitney Houston, in February 1985. This album was a revelation, with hits like Saving All My Love for You, How Will I Know, and Greatest Love of All.
Magic is.
It was genuineness. You look for a great...
Whitney's voice transcended boundaries. The album sold over 25 million copies worldwide and earned her her first Grammy Award for Best Female Pop Vocal Performance in 1986. With her second album, Whitney, released in June 1987,
And lost in the senses, spinning through the town.
she made history as the first female artist to debut at #1 on the Billboard 200. The album featured iconic tracks like I Wanna Dance with Somebody, Didn't We Almost Have It All, and Where Do Broken Hearts Go?
Where do broken hearts go? Can they find
Cementing her place as a pop superstar. But Whitney wasn't just a singer, she was an actress who could command the big screen. In 1992, she starred alongside Kevin Costner in The Bodyguard, a film that became a global sensation. The soundtrack, led by her powerhouse rendition of I Will Always Love You, sold over 45 million copies and won the Grammy Award for Album of the Year in 1994. This track alone became one of the best-selling singles of all time and remains a timeless anthem. Whitney's career was decorated with accolades. Over her lifetime, she won a staggering 7 Grammy Awards,
Thank you so much. Thank you. Listen, I got a lot of folks to thank, so.
22 American Music Awards,
Bring me so much joy. It's like no other.
and 2 Emmy Awards, among many others. In 2001, she received the BET Lifetime Achievement Award, recognizing her extraordinary contribution to music. She holds the record for the most American Music Awards ever won by a female artist, a testament to her unparalleled influence and success.
Going to focus in on what's negative. I think there have been enough African Americans to cover all of that.
But even the brightest stars face their share of shadows. Whitney's life was not without its challenges.
The publicity and the press machine. Tell me how you feel about it.
Her marriage to Bobby Brown in 1992 was marred by public controversies, and her battles with substance abuse became widely known. These personal struggles began to take a toll on her career, leading to a period of decline in the late 1990s and early 2000s.
It's pretty standard.
Were you a little intimidated, though? I mean, when you walked in the room with The Voice?
I didn't know what to do because, you know, who knew?
Despite these hardships, Whitney's talent and influence never waned, and she remained a beloved figure in the eyes of her fans.
Man, I have been sitting here waiting for her since I got here. I'm like, where's Whitney? Where's Whitney?
In 2009, Whitney made a triumphant return with her final studio album, I Look to You.
And I don't know if I'm gonna make it. Nothing to do but
The album debuted at #1 on the Billboard 200, proving that her voice still resonated with millions. Though her voice had changed, the power of her music remained undeniable. Whitney embarked on a world tour, bringing her music back to the fans who had supported her through thick and thin. On February 11, 2012, the world lost one of its most cherished voices. Whitney Houston was found unresponsive in her hotel room in Beverly Hills.
Underwater in her hotel bathtub on February 11th. ABC's Juju Chang has the latest.
Just hours before she was to attend a pre-Grammy party. Her death at the age of 48 was a tragic end to a life filled with both soaring highs and heartbreaking lows. Yet her legacy is far from defined by her struggles. Whitney Houston remains one of the best-selling music artists of all time, with over 200 million records sold worldwide. She is often referred to as The Voice, a title she earned through her unparalleled vocal talent, which continues to inspire new generations of artists and fans alike.
Vocal idols for years. She's also admitted that while writing Born This Way, she imagined Houston as a singer.
Whitney Houston was more than just a singer. She was a cultural icon,
Kind of family. We carry a lot of elegance in life.
a trailblazer, and a beacon of hope for many. Her music, her voice, and her legacy will forever be remembered as one of the greatest in the history of popular music. As we celebrate her life today, let us remember the joy she brought into our lives and the lasting impact she left on the world. Whitney, you will always be missed, but never forgotten.
Great music, and it's sad that she's gone, but I will always love her, always.
If you've enjoyed this tribute to Whitney Houston, don't forget to like this video and subscribe to Celebs and Screens for more biographies of legendary artists. Share your favorite Whitney Houston moments in the comments below.
Awards, and we exchanged glances. I was in